up, everybody? It's your boy Will Carter, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you guys are new here, welcome to... You know, the fact that I still have this on, I just came from a doctor's appointment. It's been a real long morning. Before we go any further into this video, make sure you guys do, of course, what you know you have to do. Hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell notification icon on so that you get alerted each and every time I make an upload like this one that you could possibly be missing. And don't forget, you can follow me off of YouTube on my social media pages, both Instagram and Twitter at I'm Will Carter. All the links to my social media will be linked in the description box down below for your convenience. You know, when I first got into concrete vessel making, I initially started by watching YouTube videos, seeing how other people were doing it. And most people that I find, both on YouTube and in the Facebook groups, they're using the silicone molds that you get from Amazon. And there's nothing wrong with that mold. I have nothing against the mold. I've never used it before, but the one thing that made me not want to use it is that it didn't have lid options for their molds. So most people who are using those molds are using dust covers to protect their candles. But I don't like dust covers. Now dust covers could be cute, don't get me wrong, because you could really hook her up. Put your logo on her, everything, bitch. But it's just not for me. You know, I don't think I would ever actually buy a candle that has a dust cover. Because I'm him. I want to put my lid back on my candle even after I blow her out and I'm like, okay, girl, we're done for you for the day. Put the lid on. That's me. I don't like dust covers. I just don't. They just end up in the garbage anyway. Well, I guess your candle might end up in the garbage too. So I'm sure you know where this is going. Also because of the title of the video. But I'm going to show you guys how I make my lids for my vessels. So you guys know how my vessels look already, and I have the lid here that I made that fits perfectly right on top. Ain't she cute? I know you guys know how to make a vessel, you know how I make my vessels, but I want to show you guys how I do the entire process of making my vessels and my lids. Normally I don't make them at the same time. I kind of just do the vessels and then I'll do the lids afterwards, later on, a different day. But I'm gonna show you guys when I'm doing them together at the same time how the whole process looks and what I do, because it's always constantly changing. I'm always finding new tools to make it easier, and I just want to share it with you guys today. So let's transition on over and let's make a concrete vessel with a lid. So I've already measured out everything off of camera, my cement, water, and pigment. You guys know I am constantly dropping my numbers because I'm really trying to get the correct amount each time. So I'm using 9 ounces of cement, 2.34 ounces of water, which is 26% of the cement, and I'm using 0.57 ounces of the pigment, which is 5% of my cement and water combined. So I find that measuring out the water first and then putting the cement in little by little yields better results, because you get a much better blend. You don't have any chunks left over, especially since I have a new way of mixing my cement and water and pigments together, everybody, and that is by using an electric mixer. This is a game changer. People say that the Presto pot is a game changer for candle making. This is a game changer for making your concrete vessels. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do this. Look at this right here, girl. I use this on the slowest speed settings, and as you see, I'm putting this in the water and I have no splashes, no mess or anything, and then I just pour in the cement as I'm going little by little until it all mixes together. Guys, if you do not have yourself one of these, you need to get one. It makes mixing so much easier, so much faster. Forget the mixing sticks, forget the spatulas, forget your arm getting tired having to mix cement together. This is magic. I'm going to link this specific mixer in the description box down below, because I find that other ones, its slow speed is way too fast. This one actually have a real life low speed setting. As you guys can see, I don't have any protection on my clothing. All I have is just the purple towel. There's no mess. Everyone, this is the best thing since sliced bread, bitch. Seriously.
You
You know, I initially tried the whole pour everything in and then tap at the end thing. I feel like that's really hit or miss. Sometimes when I do that, I have like great results, no air bubbles at all. And then other times, you know, it's still like a lot of air bubbles. And you know, I'm one of those people that's like, okay, yeah, air bubbles are cute, but not cute for my aesthetic, bitch. So I went right back to my old method of pouring, tapping, because that works for me. Clearly, I'm having way too much fun on this damn camera because I'm making a mess. You see all the little splashes, girl? Look at her. I mean, if you make YouTube videos about candle making or anything, you know how it goes. Like, it is so much slower, so much more difficult doing everything on camera. It's just so much easier to just zone out, throw like your favorite song on in your AirPods or like just playing on your speaker and just enjoying like the process, the creative process. Doing this on camera, yeah, you know the struggles. Okay, now it's time to get the mold ready. Let me tell you, I have the exact measurements for the perfect mold. I'm using 4.5 ounces of cement, 1.17 ounces of water, and 0.28 ounces of pigment, and literally each and every time it's the perfect amount. I have like nothing left over. It's the perfect measurements. Why can't I find the perfect measurements for the damn vessels? Okay guys, so the concept is exactly the same when I'm working with the mold. Start with my water, get my mixer going, and then pour in the cement and pigment mixture little by little until everything is perfectly blended. And this big ass cup that you see here, I got from Wendy's when I ordered Wendy's one time, and I got a large size drink, like an extra large, so I just reuse this cup over and over. I don't even really wash it out unless I'm like ready to work with a different color. I am going to be purchasing something a little bit more durable from Amazon because I feel like this cup is gonna like run through the wear and tear really quickly because it's more flimsy and not as sturdy. So I am gonna get some like little cup from Amazon that I can reuse over and over. And just like that, you're ready to pour your mixture into your lid mold. No different than when you're pouring for your concrete vessels. Also, make sure that you're tapping with this mold too. I learned the hard way. I thought that, you know, it's just a small little mold. I probably won't have air bubbles or need to tap much. I learned that the hard way. Definitely make sure that you are tapping for your lid as well. One little tip that I want to say is normally when I pour my molds, I don't move them. I actually pour them right where they're going to be curing. But in this particular case, I did move them just for the sake of this video. But normally I don't move them. I pour them wherever they're going to be sitting for the next like couple of hours. And as you guys can see, I fit like every drop of my mixture into my lid mold. Bitch, my numbers are on point. Now all I gotta do now is just let it sit and let the curing process begin. Now see, I let my lids sit for about half the time that I let my vessel sit. So my vessel is still curing, but I'm going to demold the lid on camera for you guys since that's what this video is about, all about the lids. And look how easy that is to demold it. It's so much easier than the vessels. And look, it just comes out perfect. No air bubbles on this one. It's literally perfect. If I can do it, so can you. Ain't she cute? You know, I say this all the time. Candle making is not a one-size-fits-all. What works for you may not work for you, and it may not work for me. Also, you have to try everything out, think of all the different possibilities, and see what you're gonna like for your business. For me, dust covers are cute. You can really hook it up with your labels and your good graphic designs and everything, but it just wasn't for me. I like to have lids, so I went out and I got me a lid, bitch! The only thing I gotta figure out is what I'm gonna do for labeling, because I still haven't decided that yet. Anyway, now that we have arrived here to the end of this video, you already know what to do. If you haven't done so already, you should be doing it now. Hit that subscribe button and turn that bell notification icon on. Follow me on my social media pages and like this video and drop a comment down below about what you think about the whole lid thing versus the whole dust cover thing. I would love to know what you guys think. And with that all being said, I hope you guys have a beautiful good morning, beautiful good afternoon, and a beautiful good night, whichever part of the world that you're in. I'll see you guys on the next video.